time off before you're playing tomorrow night. Does that kind of give you guys some more rejuvenation for what you need to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have some time, to get your rest and recover and get the body feeling back good. But it's also a good time to keep staying in shape and getting better. It gives us some time to work on ourselves and the things we like to do. Opposed to when you're playing back-to-back games and you got to dive in and scout back-to-back. It gave us a little time to focus on ourselves and get our bodies right.
You played Maryland, weeks ago, but it was a tough game. What do you expect from them tomorrow night?
The same exact thing as last game. Another tough game. They're super physical. They like the offensive rebound, and they have some really good talent. And we beat them here the first time, and so they'll obviously be looking to seek some revenge. And I think it's going to be another close, hard-fought game that comes down to the wire.
Is it getting exciting right now knowing that you only have a few games left this season and everything else is going to be happening after that?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to stay. I just try to stay in the present, and take it one day at a time, one game at a time. And, that's kind of what we do as a team, and that's been our focus all year, just taking it one day at a time, not getting ahead of ourselves, we call it not getting too high and not getting too low, kind of just staying even keel. That way, you're able to stay focused on the end goal, like you said.
You've had a number of duels with Jameer Young over the years, guys, both Big Ten veterans. What would you say is it like competing against him that brings out the best in you?
Yeah, Jameer is another, high-level guard in the league. We're both at the same position, and he's been in college basketball just as long as I've been. So he's a veteran, like you said, and he really competes and plays hard. So it'll be fun. I'll be looking forward to competing.
You've been to Xfinity a lot. What makes that place different from other road places you've played in?
Yeah, Xfinity, it can get really loud in there. The fans are kind of ruthless, and it's a good environment. But it's always hard going on anywhere in the Big Ten and trying to get a road win. So we're just gonna have to be dialed in and together all night.
For a lot of the year, you kind of won that left calf sleeve. How does that feel for you at this point in the season, and what did you kind of do to work on that over the break?
Yeah, I mean, I had got hit in the leg earlier in the year in practice, and then I kind of just kept it on for precautionary reason and throughout practice, and we were rolling with it, so I just kept sticking with it, and still wearing it down.
It's just superstition now.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of superstition and a little precaution.
How does Blake guarding the ball like he did in the second half of that Michigan game, take pressure off you, not having to guard the ball as much?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think that really changed the game for us. It kind of gave them a different look. He was able to get up on the ball and pressure them, slow them down a bit and get them out of rhythm. So credit to him, and we're asking him to come in and play some big time minutes right now for us. We got some guys down, and so I'm just proud of him because he's been able to do a really good job of just stepping up and coming in and giving us all he got. Thank you.
Thanks,
Good question.
Brooks, we're talking to Boo and Coach about having this little break here that we've had. How much do you guys feel you got rejuvenated having this time off?
Yeah, I think it was good. Just I think it gives us an opportunity to kind of get back to practice and kind of practice a little bit. That's not kind of rare during the season now. I mean, you can practice, you can't really go as hard, but we had a really good day. I think it was Sunday, kind of went really hard, and then now we had 2 days at Scout Maryland, so it was definitely a good time. People let their bodies kind of heal up and just kind of get in the treatment room and just kind of get back to the basics a little bit. So it's been really good.
How much do you think, because you had some injuries, this time out will help give you some different personnel at different times?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good time for that. Just because I know we got some injuries, all a little banged up, but hopefully this break kind of gave everybody a little chance to step back a little bit and then kind of throw ourselves right back into the fire with these 2 days of Scout.
You're playing a team that almost beat you guys here. What do you have to take from that game? It's been a while when you play them tomorrow night.
Yeah, definitely got to take the lessons. We saw them play the first time. It was a really close game. It was a really fun game, up and down. Jameer Young had a really good game last game, and they play really hard, and we kind of know what they want to do. So we just got to try to go into their home court, which is definitely tough. It's a Big Ten. It's really hard to win on the road, and just try to throw ourselves into the fight and try to go get one on the road.
Rich, you guys have just 4 games left in the regular season. What would you say you're looking to accomplish in the season?
Yeah, just finish strong. I mean, I think I kind of talked about it in practice a day or two ago, but we were kind of in the same position last year, and I think we lost 3 in a row. kind of right there at the last 5, the stretch. I know we lost to like Illinois, Maryland, and Penn State kind of all right in the same time. We're just trying to finish strong, not really kind of check out or kind of just coast to the finish line. We want to finish really strong because then, teams that do that usually have the most success in March and then going into April. So that's just what we're trying to do.
You've been thrown a lot of new 5-man combos without Ty. Obviously, Blake a lot more time, Justin a lot more time. What's impressed you most about how you guys have developed communicating on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think what's impressed me most is just those two. Like you said, Justin and Blake Smith, and just it just kind of shows the camaraderie of this group and how much we trust each other. Just because we haven't been with those 5s at all this season, just with our personnel, but now those guys stepping up, giving us great minutes. It's almost like a fun new challenge. We don't really have a lot to lose. A lot of people kind of think that without Ty and this stuff that we're going to take a really step back. So we just kind of have fun going out there and trying to show people that we can do it with this 5. So it's been really fun.
Against Michigan, you kind of got back into scoring. What type of adjustments did you make after Indiana to fix that?
Yeah, just kind of playing my game, kind of letting the game come to me. I feel like that's when I do that, I'm at my best. So just kind of having fun with it. I kind of think just going to put a little too much pressure on myself, especially when I found out Ty went out. But just having fun with the game and kind of letting the game come to me. When I do that, I feel like I'm a really good player. So I've just been kind of do that.
How have you really improved to really make that 8 to 10 foot mid-range pull up in the post? How have you gotten that to work so much this season?
Really just strength. I'm not the most athletic guy, so if I can just kind of work angles and try to get a spot that I like, just really practicing it in the gym, and then just trying to let it translate to the game. If I can get to a spot that I like, just shooting it with confidence.
Wrap us up.
Yep, appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, thanks.